Hello guys, this is Kevin. So today I'm at the showing place, the place for putting the cars into the container, and as you can see my cars are over there and I'm waiting for the container. This container is going to Romania, the Constanța port, and my buyer bought 12 cars. So there are more containers that I have to work. The cars that I'm loading today is one Mercedes E300, Kia Sorento, Sportage, and Hyundai Tucson. Let's go to see the cars that I'm loading today. Let's go. So this is the Kia Sorento 2021 model. The manufacturer is 2020, I guess. As you can see here, the sticker saying that it's 2020 September manufactured, but the model year of this car is 2021. It's almost a full option except the sunroof, and the car condition is very good. As you can see, the media is in English, and I don't like the gear shift dial. The car that I'm driving, the Santa Fe, is using the column here, but the Kia, the Sorento, they are using the dial gear shift. The seat, as you can see, it looks very luxury, and you can even move the seats by using this button here, like this. Yeah, and this is the 6th seat. So you can see on the back side there are the 2 seats on the 2nd row, like this, and on the 3rd row there is the seat for the backside people, 3rd row. Yeah, the 2nd row, as you can see, there is a heating seat button, and you can open the door like this, and you can see there is a spare seat like this too. Yeah, there are the 2 seats you can sit, and when you see the car front, it looks like this. There is a ventilation hole over there, so you can use the AC system, and also the charging the plate for the 220 volts for charging your laptop or things like that. And there is a button for closing the door, like this. It's very luxury car. I love this car, and I think the car's owner loved this car a lot because the tint they used and the decorations is very luxury. They put the perfume over there, and the car condition is overall very good. Yeah, let's see the another cars that I'm sending. So this is the Mercedes diesel E300 I'm sending. It's very luxury, and language you can change into English, Russian, and everything. It has a sunroof. Yep. The interior is very clean, moderate, and the back seat looks like this. Yeah. And you can see it's full-matic E300. And when you see the language, it's English, but you can change into the Russians, Romanians, any the language you want. Yeah, and then you can see the sun there. And here you can see the Sportage. We took off the tire because there are the full car, so there is no enough space, so I took off the tires like this. The interior of the Sportage is very moderate. It doesn't have a screen, it's like normal condition, but it serves the English version too. And there is electric seats here. Yeah, and the back side you can see the plates here, the bonnet plates, because it doesn't have enough space for putting the cars into the container. There is the Tucson that I took the bonnet, we call it hood in US, and so to save the space it's mandatory to do that. The tire is took off too, and as you can see here, the inside it has a screen and is very luxury, more than it has a more option than the Kia Sportage that I show you. It's button for the gear, so for using reverse drive, you push the buttons to change it, and it has a one key here. The back side, you can see the trunk is detached to save the room, and it is mandatory because if we don't take out the bonnet, then we cannot put the full cars into the containers here. There are the workers working here, and as you can see inside of the container, it's very high and deep, but still it's not easy to put the long disc Mercedes and the 3 other SUVs, and that's why I'm taking out the bonnets and the trunk for putting 4 cars into the container. There are the other 9 cars that I have to ship, and this is only the 1 container shipping to the Romania. If you are interested to buy the cars like this, or any cars that you are interested, you can just send me the WhatsApp, then I will reply you 24/7 online. If I'm not asleep, then I'm gonna reply you the message as soon as I see. So as you can see, the Mercedes is going into the container right now. Yeah, like this. So this is the first car that the car is into the container right now. This is the second car that will be put into the container, the Hyundai Tucson, and the Mercedes-Benz E300 is already inside of the container there. It's dark, so we cannot see it, but it's already through the container. So the second car for Tucson is ready to put into the container. You see the Benz is already fixed like that safely. So the second car, the Tucson, will go into the container. So it's going inside. So the Tucson, the second car, is going inside to the container. Yeah, and after they put it, they're gonna tie up so that it will be moved while it's moving to Constanza. Let's see how they work after they are done. So that's the third car that I'm gonna put, the Sorento. The workers for the inside containers are working for tied up the second container, and this guy is preparing for the third car, Sorento. So the third car, the Sorento, is dipped, and as you can see, the second car is tied up like that, and they are putting the tires together, and they are preparing for putting the Sorento, the third car, here. So the worker is putting the third car, Kia Sorento, into the container like this. So the Sorento will be tied up. The second car, Tucson, is already inside over there. You see the white car, it's not easy to see. It's the Tucson, and the Mercedes-Benz is already there. You can see there the Mercedes on the top, and the Tucson's on the underparts. Workers are tied up so that the car will be tied up safely. Yeah. Let's see the last part, the Sportage. To close the headlight. So this will be the last car for today for putting the cars into the container. So the Sorento is already tied up, so the worker is trying to take out the front plate. Yeah. And as you can see, the Sorento inside, so that there is a place to put the Sportage. So the Sorento is almost in the roof, and you can see on the bonnet there is a cover so that it will prevent the scratch. And there is a room for putting the Sportage, the loose car. So they're very professional. I used this showroom company for more than 10 years, and the mistake they made was like one time. And even that time, the boss of the showroom company told me that there was a scratch while they were working it. So this company is very honest company, and that's why I'm using this company, the showroom company. And this is kind of magic when you see these big cars are going inside, the full cars are going inside in a one full 40-feet container. Yeah. And the last car that the worker is trying to put into the container is the Sportage, as you see. They lift up the car like this. Yeah, they lift it. Cars goes to the container. It looks very small without the tire, you see. So the car is lifted and going into the container. It's very hard work because the one big sedan is the Mercedes Benz and the 3 SUV going into the 140-feet container. Even if the 40-feet container is a big container, it's very dangerous and hard. So the container is moving, the shoring is done. As you can see, it's tied up perfectly, so they are not moving. And the last thing that we have to do is closing the container. Yeah. As the end of the stage for loading the 40-feet container, the container will be closed and will be sealed. The shipping company that I'm using for this time is Maersk, as you can see there. Yeah, so the worker is gonna close the door and it will be sealed, so nobody can open the container without breaking the seal. So the worker is opening the seal and attach it. Yeah, so it's locked perfect. So this is the container that I put the full cars, and it will move to the port for heading to Romania. So the truck is ready to go and is leaving for heading to Romania. So this is just the last step for sending the car in Korea. The container will move to the Incheon port, and from there it will be shipped by Maersk shipping line. Hope that it will arrive to Romania Constanza ports safely. So this is the last stage that I send the container to Romania. The cars are already inside the container and to the Incheon ports. So if you are interested with buying the cars like this Iranian buyer, you can just send me the WhatsApp message, then I will help you to buy the car. There is a buyer's review in the end of the part, so you can look at it what he said. Thank you very much and see you on the next video. Bye.
Hello everybody, I have a pleasure to meet Kevin in Korea. The last time I was, we buy from him 3 containers, 12 cars. Actually, he's doing a good job. We are very satisfied for his service. He take care and made good attention for us, making some sightseeing in Seoul, visiting Lotte. My friend is a pleasure, and as soon as the customer will come, will order more and more containers. I recommend strongly our clients, our buyers overseas to work with Kevin. Good guy, good company.